Hi, Megan. I'm not feeling very well today, but I still answer questions. This is how dedicated I am to books and whatnot. Anyway, so you wanted to know some things about this little tidbit we read. You want to, I don't know what do you mean, what did Felix do? I might have spaced out part of that question, but I think the Turk, Safi's father, somehow betrayed him and caused his arrest, if I recall correctly. I could be totally making that up, though. I don't know. I told you I'm not feeling well. Maybe I'm hallucinating. But I did go back in the book and find the bit about the trial. And, says the father of Safi had been the cause of their ruin. He was a Turkish merchant, that's hard to say, Turkish merchant, and had inhabited Paris for many years when, for some reason, which I could not learn, he became obnoxious to the government. He was seized and cast into prison the very day that Safi arrived from Constantinople to join him. He was tried and condemned to death. The injustice of his sentence was very flagrant. I love that word, flagrant. All Paris was indignant, and it was judged that his religion and wealth, rather than the crime alleged against him, had been the cause of his condemnation. So I think they brought him in on some petty charge. Like, I don't know if you've seen Casablanca. In fact, I'm pretty sure you told me you haven't. But there's this scene where they arrest Victor Laszlo for something, I mean, we never learn what it is, but it's just some petty charge. And he's like, all you can do for this is fine him. And they're wanting to stick him in a concentration camp. And he's like, you know, I got something you could charge him on for real. But the point is, he didn't really commit any crime worth punishing, and they were just all up in his grill because they didn't like his style. I don't know. In the movie Casablanca, the guy had escaped a concentration camp and was like on the run from the Nazis, and in this book, the guy's just a Muslim and a rich Muslim, and I guess the French guys didn't like that, so. And then how do you accidentally walk in on a trial? I don't know, Megan. I saw that he had been present at the trial, but the accidentally part didn't really strike me like it did you until you pointed it out. And so thinking about that, I'm thinking either he frequents the courthouse a lot. I know some people like that kind of thing. Or maybe he was a member of the jury, and that makes a lot more sense to me. Maybe a friend had brought him. Maybe he was on a date and she's like, hey, let's go see a trial. But those are possibilities. I think he was a member of the jury personally. That's my theory, but I don't know. Let's hold a seance. Let's conjure up Mary Shelley and ask her how he can be accidentally present at a trial. Anyway, you said you didn't get much out of these chapters. I really like these chapters just because it's a break from the horrific and tormenting life of or torturous life, life of the creature, who is just not a very happy person, and Victor Frankenstein, who's being an asshole, as always, because he pisses me off. It's a break from that, and it's talking about the creature's days when he wasn't killing people and stuff, and it's just how he occupied his time, and I just find it kind of interesting. You said that you thought he was stalking them. He was just kind of hiding in their shed, and from the villagers who were trying to, like, stone him and attack him, and he happened to see them, and he just has something to aspire towards. He wants to be a part of a nice family like that, where people are nice to each other, because all he's ever known is, like, abuse and cruelty, and he's never experienced love, and he's watching it, and he wants to be a part of it, and he never will. It's a sad book. Anyway, I'm gonna go take a nap, and I will see you Tuesday. Bye!